Hello there, welcome to It's All About the Lighting. Today we're going to talk about key light placement. We're here at New York Sound Stages, and we're joined by our beautiful model Dominique and Alex Korn, who will be teaching us about key light placement. Hi, Alex.
Hey, Irene.
So Alex, go ahead and get it started.
Sure, so the most common starting place for key lights is usually what's called the 3/4 placement. And we call it that because it's about 3/4 of the way between the camera and the subject. So let's go ahead and turn our house lights off and turn the key light on. Now the reason we use 3/4 is because it gives a nice blend of illumination on one side of the face and shadow on the other without being overly dramatic.
Now Alex, why does it matter where the key light is placed?
Well, I'll show you. So this light is now actually placed at the exact same 3/4 angle as the first light, but it's on the other side of the camera. And what this does to me is it makes it look flat and sort of lit. It's artificial looking. So let's go ahead and turn the other one back on. What we're doing here is actually photographing the shadowed side of the face to give us contrast. So what this does is it actually makes the light look like it's coming from the scene itself, and it's not some artificial construct we created. This is often referred to as dark side to camera. So what I'd like to do now is actually move the key light around and see what different angles of light do to the features of her face. So we've moved the light a little more sideways now, and this gives a much more dramatic look. This can be effective if you're trying to evoke seriousness or power or any kind of level of drama, but it's not always what you want for beauty. So for beauty, we end up doing a more frontal light. So this is a really good beauty look, but sometimes we still do want a little bit more of a dramatic thing. So we'll move the light back to the 3/4 position and actually introduce a fill light to reduce contrast. So this gives a nice contrast ratio for a beauty look, but I would also add a backlight to separate her from the background and a set light to actually light up the background itself.
Now Alex, sometimes as an actress on set, they make us wear glasses. How does this affect the lighting in scene?
Well, it definitely adds some complications, mostly in the form of reflections, but there are a few techniques to sort of deal with it. A common technique is to actually move the key and the fill sideways a little bit so they hit at more extreme angles and get out of the glasses. Sometimes this angle can be a little too dramatic, and so we want to keep the key back at its 3/4 position. To eliminate the reflection, we actually just raise the light itself. This doesn't always work because sometimes you're limited by things like location. Your ceiling might be too short for you to raise the light, your stand might be too short for you to get it high enough. So another common technique is to actually have the actress look down. You can accomplish this by lowering the eye line so the interviewer sits lower or the camera sits lower.
Alex, thank you so much. This has been very informative. Thank you again for joining us on set.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our other videos, and I'll see you guys next time.